Folks, March 4th, 2025 is a massive day for the Warriors. We beat the Knicks, Madison Square Garden, get the W. We're going to talk about that game. I did a live recap after, so I'm going to focus on something else first. Before the game started, major roster news broke. No superstars or anything, but one of my favorite players on the team, Pat Spenser, has been converted from a 10-day contract to a full-time player. Someone took his spot on the 10-day. We already talked about Kevin Knox. So we're going to break down the roster, what is happening with the Warriors first, and then we'll get to the back half reacting to the big win over the Knicks. Steph Curry. Shoo, sweet. Randy Silver, Warriors Digest. Thank you all for being here. We're 500 fans away in that range from 10,000. Please help us hit 5 digits. It'd be amazing. All right, folks, let's get into it. A lot to go over, so I want to make sure I do this correctly. Where is it? So let's start right here. Golden State Warriors, CBA on Twitter. Give them a follow. Do a great job helping break everything down. So we're going to use this as our benchmark. The Warriors are converting two-way guard Pat Spenser to a standard contract, meaning he's no longer right here as a two-way player. If it's a little blurry, I apologize. He's now on your main roster, earning $438,000. We broke the other days. We reported the other days. Kevin Knox II is on his second 10-day contract. So if I go if I go back to this one. So you can see dead cap money. Kevin Knox is right here. Kevin Knox is right here. Yuri Collins was not re-signed, which I told you we figured was going to happen. Thank you for your service. You have him at your point guard. You also got Armstrong coming from Australia who can be a point guard. So now you're probably seeing Braxton Key. Who is that? That is the two-way player they signed to join now that Pat Spenser is a full-time player. So let's keep going. As expected, Spenser gets his two-way contract. $438,000 this year, restricted free agent next year, $2.4 million qualifying offer. For a guy who played 4 years of college lacrosse, was one of the best, if not the best player in the nation. Then he went grad school for basketball, worked his way up through the G League. Congratulations, Pat Spenser. Well earned. He had 8 games left before he couldn't play NBA ball anymore. His two-way would be up, meaning he could only do G League. Once Kevin Knox's 10-day contract expires, the Warriors will have 13 players for 12 more days. So if we go right here, if they don't re-sign him, then they would have to fill these 2 spots. Or they re-sign him, and then they have 1 spot open. Now look, folks, let me zone out. $550,000 is where we're at to the first apron. We are hard capped at that first apron. We can't go over it. So you're going to have to keep signing people at these minimal contracts. How's that going to work? We're going to break it down. They currently sit 520 below the hard cap, as I just showed you. They can sign, my bad. They can sign Knox to a 2-year deal as early as March 12th and have enough space to sign a 15th player, again, because everything is pro-rated. And then they just signed Braxton Key to a 2-way contract. He's been with the LA Clippers organization and their G League team. He had some he had a cup of coffee in the NBA, a best wing defender in the G League. We'll see if he can get that 15th spot. So he signed a 1-year, 2-year deal with the Warriors, 2-way deal with the Warriors. $136,000, can be a restricted free agent, $2.4 million. 2-way salary does not count against the salary cap or luxury tax. So again, right here, you can see Braxton Key, $136,000. If you go to the future salary, you can see non-bird, they can have a cap hold at $2 million, offer him $2.4. Armstrong, same way. Jackson Rowe, $770,000 guaranteed. Pat Spenser, early bird rights, $2.4 qualifying offer, $2.4 million. Where were we? And I agree right here. Dunleavy, Lacob and company, since the Butler trade, They tried with Dennis. It did not work. And then they did all this stuff with Butler, by Waters, by Wiggins. Thank you for your service. By Anderson. Thank you for your service. And you know what? Here we go. We are able to go out and get these players. And the teams were doing really well since Butler, folks. Look at this. Look at this. Started with Chicago. Win, win, win. Loss. Wins. Loss. Win, win. Team has been reformed, revitalized. And folks, NBA stats. Standings. Excuse me. We're now 3 games behind the Rockets. 3.5 games behind Memphis. 4.5 games behind the Lakers and Nuggets. Do I think we can get to the 2nd or 3rd seed? No. I think those teams will continue to go up. But Memphis, very catchable. They have lost. Let me move my camera for a second. Oop, nope, wrong one. There you go. You can see right here, folks. Memphis has lost 3 of 7. Houston is 5 of 5. Sorry, Memphis has lost 3 of their last 10. So we are on the way up. We're 8-2. We've gained 2 games in Houston the past 2 games, and we own the tiebreaker. I like where we're going with all this. Now, again, when you go to this game, folks, I did a full breakdown, the reaction video if you want to see it. Just key highlights for you to see. What I love here is the number of turnovers down. Usually we're around 18 to 20. Since Butler, it's been like 10 to 13. We scored 23 points after 12 turnovers. Again, so you can see. We scored 23 points after 12 turnovers. We had 25 fast break points. We're getting up. We're getting layups. We're getting open threes. We're moving the ball. We made 5 more threes on them, 15 points. That's how you win by 12. Team is gelling, playing really well, getting boards, rebounds right there, so we're not giving up a lot of second chances. We did here on 5, but it didn't hurt us too much, especially with them having Cat out. 43 shots made, 30 assists, moving the ball around. I love what we're seeing here. Now, my big concern, and I put out the video the other day, I know, Hield and Post unlocked this offense. Hield had a lot of open threes. He went 3 of 10. I was angry. I was yelling at the television. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. He's got to make those open threes. He's literally the hottest and coldest player in the NBA. Never seen somebody be so on and be so off. It's disappointing. Post, not his best game. But Curry, 28 points, almost a double-double with 9 assists. Green, a almost triple-double, 8 points, 8 assists, 9 rebounds. Quality from this team across the board. For the Knicks, really did not do a lot besides their star players. Fine, let their stars eat and get them, but if everyone is not doing a lot otherwise, great. And you look at their plus-minus, everybody is at a minus right here. It means our starters did very well across the board. So I love what these Warriors have done. I love where we're at. Again, quick breakdown of the game before I let you go. And what matters most to me is this 4th quarter. Usually, pre-Butler, we lose the 4th quarter. We lose late in the 3rd. Remember the Kings games, the Clippers games, the Rockets games. But no, we pull away. Composure, chemistry, teamwork, mindset, can-do attitude. This was a fun game to watch. And I was very stressed in the 3rd. We were going to blow it. But no, in the Mecca, Chef Curry, night-night. Folks, great team win by the Warriors. Big roster moves by the Warriors. Everything is gelling for this team. One more game on the road. Brooklyn on Thursday, and then we're back home for a homestand. Comment your thoughts. Subscribe. Help us hit 10,000 fans. Appreciate you all. See you on the next episode.